Good morning to you. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you're being super productive doing whatever it is that you are doing today and that you have success doing it. First this morning, it was a case of getting on the phone and talking to a guy that we met a few months ago, and me and Trace are kind of forming a bit of a bond, and maybe even goes as far as maybe a little bit of a friendship there blooming. And this guy is operating at a big level, okay? I would say he was super successful. He wouldn't say that. I would say that. He's running a multiple 9-figure business. In other words, multiple hundreds of millions of pounds, okay? Very ordinary guy, nice guy, sweet guy. He's just a nice, sweet, ordinary guy that happens to have a yacht in the south of France. He has a private jet, and he has. The thing that really shone through to me in the conversation I just had on the phone, I was on the phone about an hour, caught with this guy, was how important his mentors are to his own growth. So while I would call him super successful at multiple 9 figures, his mentors are all doing a billion plus. They're all billion plus business owners. And of course, they can show him how to level up, how to grow his business, scale his business, but also himself, in terms of his mindset, his attitude, and how he needs to think and see things in order to level up. And it really hit home yet again to me that it doesn't matter what level your business is, no matter what level you're operating at, you need these mentors, you need these people in your life, you need these peers who invite you to be better than who you are and do better than what you're doing and to obtain more than what you're currently getting. It's really important that you surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better, to think bigger, and it doesn't change whether you're a startup business, 100 grand, a million, or whether you're doing multiples, hundreds of millions of pounds in your business. You need to have people in your life who can help shortcut the journey of that success. So these guys, where they're really helping him, is massively in terms of connections. So obviously they've worked really hard to make certain connections at that level. So as a mentor to him, okay, they can also shortcut that journey and make those connections for him a lot earlier on and a lot more easily and more readily than you would be able to do, or he would be able to do for himself. So really valuable that, to have people that know people. It's the power of the network. So when you've got mentors that are at this level and you're here, these guys have got a network at that level. That's really powerful to you if you want to level up. And it doesn't matter whether you're doing a £100 million company or whether you're doing a 100 grand company, or if you're starting up and you're doing a £100 company. It doesn't matter. You need these people in your life. So if you're a startup, you need people who've been running businesses for a little while. You need those people to help you on your journey. If you're doing 100 grand and you want to hit £250,000, get people around you who are doing £250,000 plus. If you're doing £1 million, get multiple £1 million people around you. If you're doing hundreds of millions, get billions. If you're doing $1 billion, get multiple billions. It doesn't change. The rules for success don't change. You're just playing at a higher level. You're just playing on a bigger scale. Anyway, that really came through loud and clear. It's everything we stand for at Bigger, Brighter, Bolder, at our success groups. It's just nice to hear actually that it doesn't, the rules don't change. The same rules apply when you're doing, multiple hundreds of millions of pounds as a business as when you're doing multiple hundreds of pounds as a business. Anyway, I need to go on with the rest of my day. Hope you're having a good one yourself. I'll check in with you in just a little bit. Have a good one. Okay, so thanks to Steve Johnson, we now have a presentable garden again, front and back. Him and his chap came in, completely clear out job, a couple of hours in here, mowed the lawn, tidied everything up. Here's the key message. The message is this: I used to think it was such an indulgence to have a gardener or have a cleaner or have someone that comes and valets your car or whatever it might be. I used to think it was so more than indulgence actually. I used to think it was kind of crude, and it was, I don't know, greedy. I don't know, my background, okay, all my issue. Here's the thing, right? I have seriously changed. I have someone that comes in, does my gardening. I have someone that comes in and cleans my car. We have someone that comes in and keeps the house on top of everything. We have someone that does the ironing for us. We don't have a chef yet, but here's my thinking, right? When you run your own business, right, there are a number of tasks, okay, that you need to do, okay, from the tasks that make you the most money in your business all the way through to the lower level tasks in your business, okay, that don't really generate money, they just consume your time. You should be working at the top level stuff, okay, the really top end high value tasks, okay. Interestingly, the guy I spoke to earlier today on the phone, that's exactly what he was talking about. Focus on the high value tasks as well. Here's the thing, not just in your business, but in your life. So if you run a business and you own your own business, you're an entrepreneur, then you should also apply the same rules to your domestic life, to your personal life. Outsource those tasks that don't generate you cash. It makes no sense for me to be spending 2 hours, well, actually it was 2 guys doing 2 hours, so it would take me 4 hours. In fact, it would take me longer than that because they've got all the right tools and everything. So it took them 4 hours because they're experts, they do what they do and they've got the right tools and everything else. Let's assume it would take me 6 hours to do what it took those 2 guys to do 4 hours. That's almost a day. When I think about all the tasks that I could perform in my business for 6 hours and what I could do in terms of revenue generating activity in my business or business growth activity, of course it makes all the sense in the world to get someone else in to take care of those tasks. Does this make sense? Now, if my gardener comes in and does that, say, once a month, that's 6 hours a month. If my cleaner comes in and she does 6 hours a week in our house, okay, so, you know, split those chores between me and Tracy, fairly or unfairly, however it may have been, you can imagine how many hours that our domestic duties were taking out of our life that we could have put into the business, or we can put into the business to increase our business growth and else. Now down the line, eventually, yeah, you know what, get all the people into your life to take care of the jobs you don't want to do, so that you can sun yourself, hang around, have afternoon naps or afternoon pims or whatever you want to do. But here's the thing, even if you're starting off in business, if you're paying someone 10, 20 or 30, 40 pounds an hour to take care of some of these jobs, when you could be doing revenue generating business in your own business that could be making far more than that, it stands to reason that you should be taking the time to put it into those tasks in your own business. I stand by this now. I've done a 180 on this, okay. I used to think it was so indulgent. I used to think it was crass to have a gardener, a cleaner, whatever. Oh my god, it felt terrible, right? It felt like you were having servants or something. It's not like that, right? These guys run their businesses, they have their jobs, they want the business, they want to do those jobs, they I assume enjoy those tasks, otherwise why would you do a business or perform those tasks? So why wouldn't I let them guys do it? They're the experts, they can do it quicker than me, they've got the right tools, the right equipment for me, and it frees me to do the high revenue generating tasks in my own business, the business growth tasks in my own business. So I tell you now, don't just look at your business, don't just look and think, oh, I need to get rid of my admin, or I need to get rid of this or that. Seriously, look at your personal life as well and look at the jobs there and how many hours they're taking out of your day. Don't just get someone in and do nothing. I'm telling you now, get someone in, use the time valuably to work on the business growth and the high value generating activities. Anyway, that's my thought for the day. I have had a quiet day today, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you just need to do the minimum to get the job done, the minimum to get to keep things moving forward and everything else. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kind of the day that I've had today. I've kind of done what I've had to do, and I've done a few tasks that I need to do just to kind of keep the momentum going, but not a lot more. Anyway, hope you're being productive, more productive than I have been today, I hope, and I'll catch up with you in just a little bit.